Today on the channel, just when I thought I was all out of yeets, Yeet's back again with another round of yeeting with Jey Uso WWE Ultimate Edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another WWE Mattel Ultimate unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a new champion here in the Ultimate line. We got the return of Jey Uso. But for all your Jey Uso needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And Jey Uso yeeting all over the place, of course, at WrestleMania. Beating my boy Gunther, but they're both my good boys, I guess, at the end of the day. Jey and I, great friends, bonding over Ultimate Warrior socks. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But cool to see Jey win. I fully anticipated him to win, as we talked about on my podcast. Cheap plug for the weekly podcast, of course, available wherever podcasts are found, and video casts on YouTube. My wife and I broke it all down, had a little contest, a little wager. I thought Jey would win, and it did come true. The prophecy came true. So shout out to Jey Uso helping me win a bet, of course. But more on that in the podcast. So stay tuned for that, of course. But of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, along with Drew McIntyre, part of this wave of Ultimate Editions here. And in a little bit of a plot twist with this one, I got white shoes on mine. Apparently, there is a black shoes Jey Uso. So your mileage may vary. I don't know if that's an official change, like a running change, or if that's supposed to be the Chase Edition, possibly. Not exactly sure on that one there, but keep your eyes out. Most people so far I've seen have been white, but you never know what might end up happening there. So always a little bit of intrigue with some of these Mattel figures. But let's dive into one Jey Uso, and the biggest thing with this one is we finally got the Yeet glasses. We've been wanting those for a while. Here they are in the Ultimate line. So as usual, you could mix this and move those to your elites, whatever you want to do. But Jey Uso, no strangers to action figures. It feels like there is a Jey Uso in about every single series as of late. Wild times for him, but good and for his pocketbook, I'm sure. Ultimate down here, of course, big window box. Yeeting all over with those glasses right there. Jey Uso on the side. I'm sure they sell these Yeet glasses, don't they? I think they sell them by now. For a while, those weren't even for sale. I got a pair of Sasha Banks, I think, sunglasses from back in the day that my daughter used to wear. Maybe I'll start wearing them. Who knows? On the back, got the glamour shot of the man, glamour shot of the action figure, Jey Uso. Tail of the tape, got the blurb. Let's see what it says about one Jey Uso. Height 6'2" from San Francisco, California. Beautiful this time of year. Shout out to Will Clark and Kevin Mitchell. Yes, San Francisco Giant legends. Finisher, the Flying Oos, career highlights, Intercontinental Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion, now World Champion. How about that? Yeet, after splitting from the Bloodline and most importantly his twin brother Jimmy, main event Jey Uso joined Raw to carve his own path to superstardom. While he may always be known as one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history, I think that was him and Cody, wasn't it? Maybe not. For the first time, he proudly proclaimed, "It's just me, Oos." Oh, it's just me. And he said it once again on the package. It's just me, Oos. And then he said, "Yeet" over here. We're just yeeting all over the place. WrestleMania weekend, it was pretty cool. They showed that Yeeton version of another Ultimate for Jey Uso with the big merch stand hands. So you can be yeeting with those if you want to. Just like the Kimbe Mutombo behind the back, of course, just like that. But Jey Uso looking good. We got a few twist ties in here we're going to have to break through. We're going to have to break on through to the other side like a young Jim Morrison. Yes, Jim Morrison of the Doors. Me personally, never a Doors fan. Just Doors never did it for me. I don't know, for whatever reason. My wife, though, she loved herself some Doors along the way. So shout out to Jim Morrison, I guess. So wherever he may be, the old Lizard King, as he's known in some circles. And some call me the Lizard King in some circles as well. Oh my gosh, I thought we had hands tied down. Thankfully, that is not the case. Don't want to lose those glasses. Those things are going to be worth some money. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, look at this. We got that necklace. And his brother, Big Jim, of course, Jimmy Uso, also came with that necklace. And this one feels very Ultimate to me. Now, every once in a while, see you later, goodbye. Every once in a while, we get some of these Ultimates that just feel like an elite, basically, with Ultimate articulation. This one, to me, actually feels a bit like an Ultimate is. You got a ton of hands, you get the glasses, you get the shirts, you get the chain, all the chains. Same one we got with Jimmy, as I did say, but we do get the chain right there. We do get extra hands, 2 gripping hands out of the package, of course. We do get those yeeting hands, so you can be just raising and lowering the yeet all day long. 2 fists of fury, got to have that. And then we got the We the Ones hand to point to the sky there, looking good. Of course, he does got the tape on the hand too. True to form with old Jey Uso. But of course, the glasses, pretty darn cool to see these yeet glasses. Of course, say yeet right over the lenses. Nice bluish turquoise, and I guess just straight blue. Electric blue, we'll call it. Looking good in those glasses. Like I said, you can mix those around with other ones. Have to imagine we got a lot more yeet sunglasses coming our way. We do get the vest here. It is pleather. It's like a garbage sack. It's like a hefty sack, of course, is what it's like. Velcro in the front, looking good. Says yeet on the front right there. Looking very nice, though, but very cool to see on this one right here. Now diving into the figure. Of course, got to get the most out of your molds. We've seen this body before. You paint it a little different, and voila, you got a brand new figure. But man, you got the somebody shot my dog look right out of the package. This is a guy that doesn't yeet at all, so there's no way I'm using this head sculpt. He just looks very down in the dumps, very depressed. He lost the bloodline. He's just not with his family anymore. That's what that looks like to me. Second head here, got all kinds of personality. It's like the exact opposite of these two. He's screaming and yelling. He's just going crazy. Showing a little tongue, of course. Looks like old Jey Uso. They all do so far. And then third, somewhere in the middle, he's doing the mean mugging. Yeah, he's mean mugging right there, showing off the teeth, showing it off. Looking good. Of course, you got the hair with the fade in there. A little bit of gray in that beard. And then he's got that rat tail. Little turquoise rat tail in the back. A power move, of course, in many circles, as we know as well. But 3 good head sculpts, but the one out of the package, definitely not the one I'm using. Looks like somebody shot his dog, which is never good when somebody shoots your dog. That's what I've been told. Looking good here. He does got the arm sleeve going on there in black. You got the white wrist tape over here. You got the hand tape over here. 2 gripping hands, as I did mention. Of course, has those tattoos going on. Tattoos looking real good there. Here for that. And then you do got the kind of sweatpants look down here at the bottom. All in black with the blue outline. You got yeet on the side. You got the palm tree going on. Just repping it, of course. Got some blue socks down into the white shoes. Like I said, there is apparently versions with black shoes. So, going to be interesting to see. I guess I'm going to have to track that one down. Display him in both pairs of shoes. Maybe one has the vest on, one doesn't. Different head sculpts, different hands. Voila, you got a different figure. You know the drill by now. But looking good, all things considered. The arms should pop off for us. Let's see. Yes, they do. So you can slide that in if you want to, or use the Velcro. Choose your own adventure. Arm's going to go all the way around on it. I did miss this. It does say yeet on the other side, underside there of the arm. So that's kind of cool. All the way around, of course, bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits. Hands removable back forth, side to side. Head removable back forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top, plus traditional waist. Got those big old Jey Uso splits. There it is. He's ready to split the difference. That's what he's ready to do. And of course, you got the drop down hips as well. Not just for G.I. Joe anymore, as we do know. Thigh cut looking good. Double jointed pinless knees. Boot cut. Shoe cut. How about shoe cut? Ankles right there. You do get a little bit of side to side, back and forth, up and down. And of course, toe articulation. It won't move, Todd. The toe's too tight. There we go. Got it to move. And there it is, toe articulation as well. And man, the myth, the legend, yeeting all over the place. Should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle. Save 10%. What do you know? Fits like a charm. And some people will say, you know what it's missing? It's missing that title belt. Well, it's a little soon. This doesn't represent him with the title belt, but if you want to, you can grab one of these from your collection and just gold him up, put the gold on him, just like when he beat Gunther at WrestleMania. Got to think a lot of people would be grabbing this belt out of their collection somewhere to give with Jey Uso. And we've had a lot of Jey Uso figures over the last year. Prepare for the onslaught the rest of this year and into next year as we celebrate his world title victory, all the madness around Yeet Mania. We're going to see a lot more Jey Uso figures. And I feel bad for Jimmy Uso because I think the distance between them is going to get farther and farther. You always feel bad when one gets a figure, the other one doesn't. This is a nice set. They both get an Ultimate Edition, which is good, but I see Jay moving that way and Jimmy just kind of hanging tight. So it's unfortunate, but that's the way the old cookie crumbles, as we do know. But there it is, Jey Uso Ultimate Edition. What are your guys' thoughts? This is a pickup for you. Are you good with some of the past ones? This isn't his first rodeo in the Ultimate Edition line. Are you good with that? Are you going to wait for a future one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support this YouTube channel. You can also support the channel with YouTube channel memberships, brand new here. If you want to get early access to the videos from both my YouTube channels, check out YouTube channel memberships. You also get the podcast early as well. Check out SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course on TikTok. The KylePetersonShow at gmail.com. Of course, new podcast, new episodes every single Tuesday on YouTube for the video version, wherever podcasts are found on the audio version. And last but certainly not least, my book, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, available via me or Amazon, Barnes & Noble, softcover, hardcover editions available. Shout out to the ECW OSFTM line. So there it is for Jey Uso. Yeet!
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to the end of the line.